Hi, guys.
What's up, everyone?
Sorry we're a minute late.
It's
You should have seen us struggling to
just
get it all down here.
trying to get set up here.
Hi.
Hadn't done one of these in
Since April, which
April.
is wild.
Last year we did monthly live streams.
I know we kind of miss it,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like it's been really good because we've been in and out of town so much.
Yeah, it's been a busy year, but so
how is it July?
Here we are for our third quarterly YouTube live stream.
Oh yeah,
this
it's
year.
quarter 3. Yeah, that's wild.
See who we got on.
If you guys
here.
have a drink, just pop it open. I'm drinking. That was the cup.
I'm just doing water tonight.
Hi, Dr. Pepper. I need some caffeine because I'm doing the final touches on the next vlog, which will be out on Sunday. So please mark your calendars.
Daytona Beach, Florida. We spent one day exploring as much as we could fit in a day back in January. And we're finally getting that vlog out. So it should be out Sunday. But we got Ladies of Purpose on. Hello, how are you doing? Said she found us from our Asheville video.
For your anniversary.
Cool.
I love that. Watching your videos at Maine and South Carolina. Love that. So Matt's originally from South Carolina.
Yeah.
We love Asheville. We actually will have another Asheville blog out later this year.
Yep. So all about the Biltmore.
Yeah.
We got Ernie on with us tonight.
Hey, Ernie.
Let's see. Ladies of Purpose said she loves your dresses and checked out the Amazon store. You inspire me.
Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Literally, you're going to make me cry. Anytime somebody says they're praying for me, just so nice. So thank you so much. I'm glad that the Amazon storefront helps. I honestly try to keep updating it like every day with all of our new favorites that we're using and stuff. So I'm really glad that's helpful.
We try to stay on it, but
I was hoping that a couple dresses that I ordered for the next couple videos were going to come in today, which they should, but now of course it's saying it's not going to get here until 10 p.m. But I'll make sure to put them on our Amazon storefront.
But Michael said he's got his popcorn and tea ready for the
Oh my gosh, I love it.
That's Natalie's favorite dinner is popcorn.
100%. What is your favorite brand? Like I even have a favorite brand. And is it sweet tea you're drinking or just like regular tea or hot tea?
Miss Lee said, enjoy the video when you visited the Redwood Forest.
The Redwood Forest is magical.
Yeah, they really are. It's a special place, special part of our country for sure. Jason said, are you still in the pool? No, so for those of you who don't know, we made a bit of an impulse purchase at Sam's Club on July 3rd because we had no July 4th plans.
We're usually
other than working.
Always out of town.
So we knew we were going to be working, but we also didn't want it to just be another day. So we went and bought an inflatable pool from Sam's Club and spent a good, 4 hours laying
It was glorious. We took a day off. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And then some of our friends saw our stories and were like, hey, can I come over? And we're like, yeah, absolutely.
Come on over. We made it out of the pool. I was
I did get a little tan. Yeah, I got a little sun, which is surprising.
Let's see who else we got. We got Steve Jones on. What's up, Steve?
Hey, Steve. Thank you for always commenting on our videos. Yeah, it really honestly means the world to us.
And we got George on.
Hey, George. How are you?
George and Hunter.
Hey, Hunter.
And Stacy, of course.
Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining tonight, guys.
Yeah, where are you joining from? If you're
and how's the weather? Because here it's like so hot.
It's been incredibly hot. Not as hot as it's been for Jason. I saw his he's in Arizona and it is blazing hot there.
Like in the hundreds.
Yes. The only difference is we have the 50 to 60% humidity here that kills us. But still,
anytime that there's a breeze, it feels like a hot fan is blowing on you. It is not fun. Anytime we land, I'm like, oh.
Let's see here. We got lots of comments.
Oh, thank you guys so much for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining. We had Early Bird Creative said, where's one place in the U.S. that you want to go but haven't been yet?
So many places, actually.
One would be the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Oh, yeah. I want to go to Yosemite. Never been there.
Yeah, Yosemite's a big one.
I would love to go to Dallas. I've never been to Dallas or Austin.
Yeah, there's lots of places we haven't been.
So many places.
I would say Yosemite's like near the top of my list.
Yeah, I would love to go back to Maui to do a little do-over. That would be really nice. George says 95 feels like 107. Sorry. Well, that's on mine. I'm like,
I'm
okay,
behind
sorry.
a little bit. So, Ladies first said hello,
Hey.
everyone. Good evening from Panama City Beach.
Woo! Oh,
nice.
So can we all come over to your place?
Jennifer said, hi, new follower here. Y'all are absolutely adorable. I appreciate that you allow your humanity to shine through in your videos.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's very kind of you, Jennifer, and we appreciate you joining in on the adventure.
Yeah. Means more than you know.
It really does. Let's see. Timothy asked, we just, of course, you probably heard, because I'm behind on comments, heard that we spent our 4th in our backyard in a $40 inflatable
Yeah,
pool.
we kind of, so our anniversary is on the 1st of July, our wedding anniversary. So we kind of were focused on that. And then July 4th happened. Usually we're working because it's a holiday, and we weren't. And so we forgot to make plans. So we literally just went and bought a pool at Sam's Club and hung out.
Yeah,
it was great.
We're usually traveling or working. So
this is our little outfits. If you don't follow us on Instagram, I made Matt put that on. It was fun.
James said hello from Boca Raton, Florida. Can you do a video in Atlanta, Georgia? So we've done one video in Atlanta.
Yeah, but we just did food. So we didn't do anything.
Just a food tour of Atlanta. So we didn't get to do any of the activities or any of that stuff.
So maybe we should go back and do some activities.
Maybe so.
I know the Georgia Aquarium, I think, is at least in the book, 1,000 Places to See Before You Die, USA edition.
Yep.
So maybe. I really want to swim with the whale sharks.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be epic.
Sheila said, hi, Matt and Nat. This is my first time actually catching you live.
Oh, well, welcome.
So glad that you caught us. Pedro said, hola from Portugal.
Hola. We love Portugal so much. We can't wait for our videos to come out.
Yeah, what part of Portugal are you in? We've only been to Lisbon and only got to spend a few days there.
Yeah, we literally, because we have work. So we went Monday through Friday. Yeah, and really, it was like Tuesday through Thursday we really got to explore.
Yeah, we got in early Tuesday morning.
It was epic, and I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, and spent Wednesday. Tuesday, we took a walking tour. That Wednesday, we did a big food tour. And then that Thursday, we just
explored the whole city.
Did all the things that we could fit in a single day. But absolutely loved Lisbon and can't wait for those videos to come out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm going to grab a package because we've got some mail time.
Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Cheryl said, hello, Matt and Nat. Love your videos. Wish you guys could stay longer in cities, but love your videos.
We wish we could too.
Yeah. So it's tough balancing the work because we always, the longest we ever get to travel other than the 2 weeks of Natalie's vacation is usually Monday through Friday. And then on top of that, trying to keep enough content filmed, get enough content filmed a lot of times.
Because it's like budget and trying to get videos out of that budget too. Because obviously if budget wasn't an issue, we would just film.
Yeah, because since we're not full time, we're not getting to film videos every week. So a lot of times when we travel somewhere, we've got to get 2 or 3 videos out of that destination. So
but we would love it. That's the goal, is to hopefully be full time in this. So we're
and then sometimes we do spend longer in a place, but we don't film all of it.
Yeah.
Like for Lisbon, like we just said, we'll have a 1 day in Lisbon video come out, but we also will have a food tour in Lisbon, which was another day. And we had another day that we didn't film. So, but yeah, we're with you. We wish we could spend a lot longer everywhere we get to go.
We really do. But thank you for watching.
Stacy said they had popcorn for dinner last night.
Honestly, I love popcorn for dinner. So good.
I'm skipping through here because I know I'm behind on some of these comments.
It's okay though. You don't.
Well, we got Annalisa on with us. She was asking about the party yesterday. I'm sure you've seen now. We talked about the party now.
It was really fun. I'm glad we made something out of it. We were trying to be like you, Annalisa. Annalisa's really good at themes. Yeah. She loves a good theme. So we tried our hardest.
Steve said he likes your shirt.
Oh, thanks. It's Adventures of Matt and Nat.
Adventures of Matt and Nat merch.
We came up with the concept. Yeah. I really like it though.
Yeah. So
hence why we designed it. So it would be stuff that we would wear.
We've also improved on it since this one. This was a sample shirt. After we got it in, I saw some things that needed to be fixed. So I went and changed them. So if you do go order one of these shirts from our store, it'll be new and improved.
And then like it says Adventures of Matt and Nat.
A of M and N. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, that's all on our online store.
You can find that at Adventures of Matt and Nat.
Yeah, adventuresofmattandnat.com or in the links down in the description. Ruth said greetings from Chile.
Oh, hi. We want to go there so bad.
Jason said, "Yeah, I'd love to go to Chile. I've heard it just looks absolutely beautiful."
Mhm.
Jason said it's 113 in Surprise, Arizona.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
And that's like oven heat, like that dry heat. Like,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah,
you got to stay hydrated there.
That's one of the things that we learned when we went to Vegas
The first time. I literally almost passed away and died
because
at the Las
you
Vegas
don't
sign.
realize, like in South here in Tennessee, where I grew up in South Carolina,
In
where she grew up
Florida.
in Florida, you're sweating constantly because it's humid.
So you know it's hot, so you're drinking water to
more water.
replenish.
When we were in Vegas and our first experience with dry heat over a decade ago now, we just were so dehydrated and didn't even realize it because it was just that dry heat. But,
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that one
I
will
literally
sneak
told
up on
Matt
you.
to leave me on the side of the road to die as we were walking to McDonald's to get a water.
It's true.
And he stuck around.
That's actual truth. Annalisa said the Nashville fireworks were amazing. My daughter is stationed at Fort Campbell and sent me a bunch of videos in Nashville, 15 minutes long.
I'm glad she went.
Yeah, the show was really long. We debated going in for it. We had a bunch of friends that were like downtown for it. But we just it was
actually really cloudy, and we didn't know if we would be able to see it from farther away because there's like this little viewpoint. But then we had a friend come over, and we kind of forgot about it because we were chatting, and so we did sparklers in our driveway that were from 2016 and didn't last very long. But
yeah, the area we live in, you can certain high points in the neighborhood area, you can see the downtown skyline.
But it was
from 8 miles away.
Spectacular.
But yeah, very cool.
We saw it on live.
On
Facebook Live. So I was like, oh, they're still going. So.
And we did get to see a couple, like the high ones that went up, we could see from our neighborhood.
Yeah.
But very cool. Timothy's joining us from Melbourne, Florida. And
I bet it's hot there.
John said, hi, been in the upper 80s, had some rain today. And John is up in Wisconsin. Massachusetts, it's muggy.
Yeah.
We went to Boston our first time in July or August. I don't remember what year,
2015. No, that was way off.
Way back.
2019. Sorry,
2019,
when I started my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2019, we went to Boston in July or August, and it was
really hot. Yeah.
Let's see. Lynn said, just discovered you guys, and we are hooked. So our Idaho looks amazing. We're also from Florida.
Love that. Idaho is one of the most underrated.
Yeah, we say that to everyone.
Can't wait to go back to explore more because Idaho, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it for sure, in our opinion, one of the most underrated states.
Because even when we were researching, we were like, Idaho, what are we going to do? And then when we started researching, we were like, oh my gosh, we need to spend 2 weeks here. But,
yeah. Steve said he's coming in from Texas, and it's hot.
Yeah, hot there.
I just now got to Georgia's 95, feels like 107. Georgia's down in Georgia. Yes, hot and humid. Same thing for Dog Pound here in Canton, Ohio.
So we're all just struggling.
Hot and humid.
We're all struggling.
Just seems like what's going on, you know. Oh, look at this. P. Collody. I might be saying that wrong.
No, you did not.
Binge watch the whole channel in 2 weeks. Oh, well, love you guys.
Oh my gosh. Well, we need to put some more videos out for you, don't we?
We are working on getting more content out quicker. We had like a slump through.
They were very long videos to edit. So I'm hoping we're going to be a little bit more consistent now that they're smaller.
It's like
videos.
March through now. We had quite a few long videos. So we weren't the best at getting a video out every week. Heck, we weren't even the best at getting one out every 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I think the past 2 months, we've only had a video a month, which we apologize for. We are trying to get better at that.
They're a beast.
Yes.
So,
but yeah, like we said earlier, the Daytona Beach, Florida video will be out on Sunday. Natalie's putting the finishing touches on it now.
That's so sweet.
We got Ladies of Purpose from Pennsylvania.
That's more.
Carl from Sacramento, California.
But it's only 90.
Only 90.
So we're all hot.
John said their air went out a month ago. Oh my gosh. I feel for you, John. That's rough.
We'll be praying for you, friend.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Hunter is coming in from Western Connecticut. Very humid. I've heard it can get nice and humid and buggy up there in Connecticut. So Matthew asked, what do we both do for a career when we're not traveling? I am a musician, and my main job, I lead worship at a church. So every Sunday I'm leading worship at church, and Natalie works for an airline.
Yep.
And We've transitioned to part-time in both of those career fields. So we're both only part-time in those jobs, but it still requires us to be back.
Yeah, it's not
every week. So
non-remote.
And it's not remote. Yeah. So
we definitely have to be back every weekend.
Right now we kind of have it for us, for our situation currently. Our weekends are when we work, and our Monday through Friday is when we travel or work on all of this stuff, Adventures of Matt and that stuff.
And then when we're traveling, we don't get to work on any of it. So besides film part.
Traveling is, it's hard to balance anything when you're traveling and doing it as quick as we do it.
Yeah.
So what you got there? I'll get to some more comments in a second, guys.
I love doing
10
mail.
minutes behind.
It's okay.
I'll catch up when we come back.
So this is the Cozy.
The Cozy Adventures.
I'm really excited about this.
It is. Let me pull it up. I have their info here somewhere. There it is. TCO Adventures, the Cozy Adventures. And this is their, I believe it's like a sand-free beach blanket.
What's so funny is they sent us this, so thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
But my parents have this, and we just used it like a week ago, and I didn't realize that my parents had this.
Yeah, we didn't even know they had it. We were at her parents' house visiting last week,
and they live at the beach.
Yeah, they live at the beach, so they're like, her mom's so sweet and packed up like a bag for us to go to the beach. And this was one of these was in it.
Like literally, and we used it. And I was like, oh my gosh.
So even though we haven't gotten to use this specific one, we did use one of these at the beach just last week, and it was excellent.
No, it's like literally perfect if you want to lay in the sand.
So it's like a ripstop nylon. So it is not gonna hold any water or any sand. Absolutely perfect for
100%. And it doesn't mess up your towels.
Yep. And it comes, I was surprised with how well these work. There's stakes that go in each corner of the tarp or blanket. And they held it down really nice.
And where my parents live, it's very coarse sand.
And loose sand. Yeah. It's very loose sand. And it was on a windy day when we were there, and they had no problem with it.
So we can't recommend it enough. Obviously, we put it in our Amazon storefront.
I don't know the measurements of it, but
you definitely can fit 2 people, like your size.
I would say it's a two grown adults and maybe a kid would be the size of that one.
2 dogs.
Or 2 dogs.
2 really big dogs.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for sending us this.
We'll definitely be adding that. That'll be a regular part of our going to the beach bag.
100%. And there's so many other things like a picnic.
Oh yeah, it'd be perfect for picnic too.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I've got the link for the blanket down in the description of this video. Very affordable. So if you're interested, many times when we do these mail times, we don't ever get to try the product out before we just unbox it and show you.
But we tried it last week without us knowing.
Just by complete coincidence, we actually got to, and we approved this product.
Yeah, we do. Give it 2 thumbs up. And we wouldn't say that if we didn't.
No, we absolutely would not.
All right, guys, I'm really excited about this. But we'll answer comments first.
Yes, I'm gonna try to run through some of these.
And if we missed a question, just do it again.
Yes, please
write it
send
again.
it again.
I'll do it.
Let's see here.
Here, I can go through some too.
Yeah. Let's see if I can just skip through them.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay, go.
Yep. We got the traveling. What is that? I'm traveling Irishman. Sorry, I had a hard time getting my eyes to see that. A brisk 109 in Phoenix right now. Next time in Michigan, please go to Traverse City.
Okay.
We've heard good things about it. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Traverse City?
I think so.
City? Yeah. Let's see. Jennifer says she has a big birthday coming up at the end of January, and I'm stumped as to where I want to go celebrate. Not the best month for travel. Suggestions for cold and wintry travel.
I highly recommend. What are you going to say?
I know what you're going to say.
Well, it depends on if you have a passport.
Well, it depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah. If you do want cold and wintry, like the best for what we've experienced. Now we haven't filmed a video there, but we went, I would recommend Quebec.
Yep.
It was literally like a winter wonderland. It was so beautiful. It was still decorated for Christmas.
Yep.
I can't recommend it enough. I'm hoping that we get to go hopefully in January.
Yeah, we're kind of tentatively looking at possibly going in January or February.
That'd be epic.
Quebec, absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it is Canada, so if you're US based,
But like
or
Leavenworth
not-
would be really pretty. I
yeah,
mean,
Leavenworth would be pretty. If you're not wanting a wintry escape or wintry wonderland, you're wanting to do like a warm escape.
well, it says suggestions for cold and wintry travel.
Well, I know January is generally cold and wintry, so I didn't know if you wanted to stay cold and wintry. So, but yeah, if you're wanting to stay cold and wintry, we really love Quebec. That's like top of our list for that.
But even like New York has got some really beautiful, like the Northeast.
Yeah. Yeah. But obviously Caribbean is great for escaping the cold.
We love doing a wintry trip and then a beach trip in the winter.
Timothy said, do you have any cruises planned? I love the MSC video, even though they almost left you behind. We do not have any cruises
No, but we
planned.
probably should start looking into one.
Maybe so. We typically only cruise once every couple of years or so.
Yeah.
That's
so maybe next year.
We enjoy cruises, but it's not I would say it's not, I'll speak for myself. It's not my favorite way to travel.
I think the next cruise that we're going to do is something that is way different than like the typical cruise.
Yeah.
That's my hope. Maybe like a river cruise.
Yeah. Something like Viking cruises would be awesome.
So I think that's what we're going to try next.
We'll see. But to answer your question, we don't have any on the books yet, but
if you have suggestions, let us know.
MSC didn't ruin our,
oh no.
We'll definitely go on cruises again, just not with them. So
in the near future.
We got Lisa Marie on from Scotland.
Hi.
The weather is more autumnal than it should be. In July, it's 12 degrees Celsius, which is about
okay,
53.
well, we need to go over to Scotland right now. Let's all go.
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
Right? Which we'll talk about. We were over in Ireland for almost 2 weeks, for like 10 days.
And it was the hottest that it had been in like months and almost a year.
Yeah, it was still beautiful. I mean, when we say hot, it was like,
well, it was considered there like
for them it was
hot.
Yeah, it was hot. It was in the 70s, like low 70s, which was for us, we absolutely loved.
100%. I wish I would have brought proper clothes, but
yeah. Heather said, recently found your channel, just love your videos, watching from Northern Virginia, and it is hot.
Thanks for joining, Heather.
Yeah. We got Shelby on from Oregon. Love watching the videos. You guys are such a cute couple. Thank you so much, Shelby. We appreciate that. Pedro is coming in from the Algarve.
Ooh.
That is an area that we really want to visit.
100%.
It looks absolutely stunning.
Stacey said Zoo and Botanical Gardens are great too. Oh, for Atlanta? Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Ernie said, Matt, check out the blog. Trout and coffee. I think you'll love it.
Ooh.
All right. I'm going to do that, Ernie.
I just came back from MSC Cruise and I was thinking about you guys and watching your videos before I went. Quite the cruise line. Were we pretty accurate, or what did you think? Because everybody has their own opinions, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We got Michael on with us. We met Michael in Portofino up at Brown Castle or Castle Brown. So hello. Thanks for jumping on with us. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. We got lots of comments, and I'm way behind, guys.
Oh, yeah. So we'll just have to.
Hey, friends. Again, we don't have a cruise planned yet. Idaho Joe said 50K subs coming soon.
Oh, that would be epic.
Yes, we're edging right up to the 50K.
Just found your channel and binging all your past videos. Your love for each other and travel is inspiring. Thanks, Stephanie. Yeah. Thanks for binge watching our videos. Yeah.
And speaking of 50K subs, if you do enjoy these live streams, please remember to hit the thumbs up button.
Share with your friends and fam if you want.
It does help out our channel a lot to get the thumbs up likes on these. We had, let's see, I'm trying to figure out how to get to, we had a super comment here we go. I'm going to jump straight to it.
Yeah.
Since
Jim and Denise, you guys are so sweet.
So much. That means so much more than you know.
Thank you.
And we just appreciate you watching our adventures and our travel videos. Like,
you guys are the sweetest.
It's wild to think that there are almost 50,000
like friends
out there that are following along on our journey.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
Again, if I missed a comment again, because can't keep up with all of them. If you see one, Natalie, just feel free to hop on. And
you both are so talented as well. The video where you were singing and Matt, you were playing guitar was amazing. You guys should do more duets. Oh, that's sweet.
We appreciate that. I know we don't get to do enough of it anymore with all of the travel and content creation.
But hopefully when we're full time, maybe we'll get to let loose a little bit.
Let's see here.
Susan from Cape Coral. Have y'all been to Canada yet? So actually, we just got back from Canada. We've been to Quebec, like we said before, but that was before our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And we just went to Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, Toronto. I got
Toronto.
Somebody told me on Instagram not to say Toronto, so I'm going to say Toronto.
I hear it both ways.
But we were there right before the wildfires. Or
they were right when they were happening. Yeah.
But we loved it.
We were actually not in Toronto's we
were at Blue Mountain Resort.
We flew into Toronto and then we were like 2 hours north at Blue Mountain Resort. So very beautiful area. Great time of the year to be there too. It was nice fall, spring weather.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where you at?
I'm at timestamp 7:12. Oh, you're past me. Okay.
Okay.
My wife and I found your Hot Springs video so useful. We went there last week and had a blast. Oh, happy to hear that.
Yeah, that's a cool, neat little town.
It really is.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, you're enjoying Gatlinburg this week.
Nice.
That's awesome. I'm happy to hear it.
Lynn said, "Are you a flight attendant?"
So I'm not. So I actually get to come home every single night, which is great. So we're a small station. Sometimes you're usually just a gate agent or just a ticket agent or just a baggage officer. I don't really know what they call it. Lost and found baggage. I don't know. We call it like BSO. So like there's so many little acronyms in the aviation world that's just what I remember it as. So I'm actually all three of those. So I could be checking somebody in last week, the week before, got to meet some awesome subscribers. I was walking into work and I had my AirPods in, which I'm not supposed to be doing. And they were like, "Hey," and I always just assume that
clocked in yet.
Well, no, no, they tell you not to wear it. Okay, anyways. Oh, were you saying it so it wasn't on camera? I was just joking. I wasn't wearing it. Anyways, and they were like, "Hey," and so I thought I was in trouble, and so I pull it out, and they were like, "Are you Nat from Matt and Nat?" And we were like, "Yeah."
And by we were like, she was like,
I was like,
there.
Yeah. You watch our videos, and so that was really cool. So, anyways, if you're ever in the Nashville airport, come and say hi. I might look like meaner than I am, but it's only because I'm at work.
But that's the long answer of no, she's not a flight attendant.
Sorry.
So, and that also kind of answers your question, the traveling Irishman. What do you do for work? Natalie's for an airline. I am a musician. Where are you at? Okay.
Perfect. I'm just going to try and go through.
Okay.
You can skip ahead if you'd like.
Nope. Okay. I can. Well, no, I'll just go through them. You do that.
Guys. Okay. So I ordered these. How do you balance?
I think we've answered this probably at this point because we're behind.
Yeah.
If we haven't, if you have other questions about this, go ahead and ask them. We are happy to answer. We're an open book with all of this. Let's see.
Thank you guys so much for all the love. Just saying that you subscribed and are watching.
Thank you so much.
Because I'm so excited about these. You have no idea. I hope they fit. So I bought these on the eBay. I bought these in like 2015, the original pair that I had from the Dollar General, $1 a pair. And I bought like 10 of them and I finally run out 10 years later. Maybe like 5 pairs. It wasn't 10.
I don't know how many it was. But...
And I wish, so if anybody here has any relation to any Copper Tone, like the sun tanning company, any, contacts, I'm obsessed with their flip-flops.
We have so many people on here that have said they've binge watched our videos in like a weekend.
Thank you guys so much.
So thank you. We really
How are you not sick of us?
Natalie is sick of us by the time she gets to the end of editing every video.
I'm like, why do we not shut up?
He's like, we're annoying.
And then the haters in the comments, I'm like, I agree with you. No, but thank you guys so much. It means so much more than you know.
Oh, yeah. So Annalisa brings up a good point. So we are doing a meetup for our Patreon members. If you don't know what Patreon is, it is another platform, a much smaller, intimate community where we get to know each other and just, I don't know, really get to know each other.
It's been amazing. And it's so cool to see how the group has like even become friends within the community and where like people will actually hang out in like their free time and meet up and like Stacy and George and Ernie all went to
Atlanta.
And like met up. So it's just like so cool. We do travel trivia.
We do.
Which I have to send out the stuff, patrons. So
we do monthly live streams there. And it's usually maybe a dozen of us on. So it's just it's much like I can get to all the comments and talk back and forth. It's more of a conversation.
And we do an annual Christmas party.
Yeah, not in person. All of this is like digitally through Zoom and stuff. But for the first time ever, we are doing an in-person Patreon meetup
in October.
Yeah, we're going to be doing it here in Nashville. So if you're interested in doing something like that, and Patreon is a paid thing, so it just helps us continue doing what we're doing and creating content and upgrading gear, which we actually just recently
I was
did.
about to say. So speaking of that, we want to give a shout out to our patrons because we would not have been able to do this without them.
Yeah.
So this is what we've been filming all of our 50 states in a year videos on. Is this point
not
and
just
shoot?
that. Every video up to this point.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
We've got a lot more just
so literally, this is what I've been filming all of the videos with.
Yep.
And so we finally, thanks to our patrons, we got a big boy.
Finally
I'm so excited. So yeah, there she is. She's delightful. I don't know. I haven't edited a video on it yet, so this is still going to be a little learning curve.
Our Ireland videos, which will be out later in the fall.
It'll be the first time that we get to use
first videos that we use that camera on.
So thank you to our patrons, because without you guys, like truly, you're making a difference.
And all that to say, if you want to support us in a greater way, I mean, it's no obligation. We're so grateful that you just even watch our videos,
and binge watch our videos,
comment. But if you do want to support us in a greater way, check out our Patreon page. The link is down in the description. And we're doing an in-person meetup in the fall.
Yeah,
here in Nashville.
And it's just like a really great group of people. So if you want a really awesome community too, highly recommend.
Yeah. Murph C asked, did you guys go to Buc-ee's yet?
Speaking of, we're going tomorrow, actually.
Funny enough, we're going tomorrow to the largest Buc-ee's or largest gas station in the world.
Until the next one's built. But we're going to go. We're going to go for it now.
They're currently building a bigger one in Texas, but we got to
go while it's the largest
While it is the largest one, we're going to go and we're going to film a vlog. It's going to be chaos.
I'm already overwhelmed because Buc-ee's is so overwhelming with all the people, but it's also grand opening. So we've heard the traffic is crazy, that people are crazy.
Is tomorrow the grand opening day?
No. It's just.
Oh, okay. So it's not the grand opening then.
Well, everybody's it's like within the first month. So it's still brand new. Yeah. Everybody's going to it.
Gotcha. Okay. I was like,
sorry.
Oh, no, is it the grand opening day?
Oh, is that why you were freaking out? No.
We don't want to do that.
No.
Buc-ee's is already crazy if you've ever been. So we'll see how it goes. It will be an experience. I do know that. Let's see here.
All right, guys, I just want to show you my awesome flip-flops that I got from eBay. They are literally, there's nothing to it. But anytime, these will always go in my suitcase in the front. You can use them in the shower. I have had awful blisters on my feet, and these are always my saving grace. I can walk miles in these.
And they don't sell them anymore.
They don't. So I had to buy them on eBay for $3.50 each instead of the $1. Because look, I literally just cut the tag off. Where did I put the tag? Oh, yeah.
Right here.
Yep. $1.
Dollar General.
Anyways, I'm excited to put them on.
So somebody's making money on those things.
Well, good for them. I'm glad they still had them. Anyways.
Maya, I think that's how you'd say your name.
She said, these are the wrong size. These
They looked small. I was like, what size are they?
I'm so upset.
They were supposed to be mediums.
Yeah.
Those aren't mediums, though.
No, I'm going to have to email them.
Okay.
Guys, I don't even want to show you.
Anyway, that's not going to work. Those are like kids' shoes.
Okay. That's so depressing. Okay.
Anyways, back to it. She said, Matt, what's your favorite worship song to play / sing?
Like right now.
Right. Yeah, I was about to say the catalog at this point is like probably 150 songs deep. So I'm not exactly sure. Right now, I will go off the cuff and say Gratitude by Brendan Lake.
Okay. I think we're caught up. Oh, no?
No. Let's see. Chucky said, okay.
I didn't hit anything.
My favorite videos are y'all's NYC, Oklahoma City, Boston, and Smoky Mountain videos. We appreciate that. Those were all very fun videos to shoot.
Absolutely.
Our NYC one, we still to this day are like, we just did so much.
How long did we film that day?
We filmed from the time we left our hotel to the time we got back.
Was it
like
17 hours?
17 and a half hours. Yeah. Yeah.
So it was, our feet were killing us. And I was wearing heels that day. So props.
Let's see. We have lots of people that are saying they recently found our channel, which we are so incredibly grateful for.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you for not just watching the video, but also hitting that subscribe button.
And joining us here
and
live.
Joining us here on the live stream.
And watching our other videos.
Let's see. I'm sure I'm missing some again.
So if we missed it, just because they're going quick.
But to talk a little bit about what we've been up to.
Oh yeah, since last time.
Since the last time, like I said, last time we got to talk to you guys was in April. Since then, we have been to Ireland.
Yeah.
We spent, like I said a little bit earlier, we spent 10 days in Ireland. Had an incredible time.
Oh my gosh, fell in love with Ireland.
Crammed so much into those 10 days. We filmed 7 videos while we were there. But we did, we got to spend some time in Belfast, spent time along
we drove the whole island.
Like a big counterclockwise loop. We did Belfast, saw Northern Ireland, the coast, Galway, Killarney, Cork, Dublin, and had the most amazing afternoon tea of our lives.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't even film that.
No, we didn't. That was just a little treat that Matt got me, and it was epic. So we're going to be sharing more on like Instagram and YouTube shorts for those until the videos come out. But honestly, we just fell in love with Ireland. We cannot wait. We're actually going on a group trip. For those of you who don't know, we're going next year around the same time. So beginning of June. Can't wait. I think we only have 6 slots left.
Yes, so there's only 6 spots left in the trip. I have the link if you want to check out if you're interested at all in it.
Yeah.
Or just curious what we're going to be doing. Go check out the link down in the description to our group trip page. But a kind of an overview, we're going to be spending some time in Dublin, spending some time in Galway, and spending some time in Killarney.
Yeah, Galway is honestly one of our favorite cities.
Yeah.
In Ireland, we can't wait to go back. And we were at the Cliffs of Moher. Just looking out, we're like, we cannot wait to have a group of amazing people here next year. So that was really cool to experience some of the things and be like, this is going to be really cool to bring people back to.
It's going to be really cool getting our videos out before we get to go again. And
it won't be as intense as how we usually travel. So it's going to be like a vacation.
Yes.
Like we're going to hang out. Yeah. We're not going to film as many videos.
It's going to be lots more downtime. We might only film one highlight video of the whole trip. So yeah. Gonna be pretty chill and just really enjoyable. So check out that link if you're interested in that. Speaking of, lovely fam said, I'm just joining the chat, but we need that Ireland video so my 6-year-old super fan will stop asking me if it's up yet.
I'm so sorry.
We're so sorry because he's gonna keep asking for another. How long till our Ireland video's up?
Oh, it's gonna be a little bit. I'm so sorry. He's gonna forget about it until when it comes out.
He might not even be a super fan still by the time that video comes out.
Maybe we'll have a couple of short form videos for him.
For those that don't know, obviously we've talked about it already. We have other work, so it makes it hard to get editing done, and we don't get to travel. We're not full time, so we travel maybe twice a month, maybe Monday through Friday, twice a month, usually tops. That said, that means we are typically anywhere from 4 to 6 months behind. Like our videos are typically 4 to 6 months behind real time. So like our Daytona video that's about to come out was filmed at the end of January.
Well, like the Smoky Mountains was in the fall. And we always put when we filmed it in the description, but we're also trying to be mindful too. Like some people are planning their fall trips now. So that's why we would put the Smoky Mountains video out.
But it always does feel a little awkward, like with that one, putting a fall video out in the summertime, or like we've got a Mardi Gras video that'll be coming out probably late summer, which is like complete opposite of when Mardi Gras is. But
at the same time, we're here to help you guys plan those. Yeah. So if you do like the video and you go, oh my gosh, I want to go there, it's perfect for booking it and actually being able to experience it.
But just to inform you, because I know a lot of people are confused about when we traveled, why we do it the way we do it. But yeah, we're typically 4 to 6 months behind real life as far as our videos. Let's see here. Getting through. I'm way behind on comments.
We've got a couple other packages too. So I'm really upset about those shoes. I was so looking forward to it. Rats. That's so funny though. Anyways.
Oh, Stacy, got you. I will. She's correcting Ernie on his.
Oh, he meant vlog.
He meant vlog. Oh. Got it. Let's see. So Diego said, "Have you guys considered coming to the south of Spain?"
Yes.
Would love to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Natalie. So Natalie grew up in Europe, grew up in Germany. So she got to see a lot more of the world as a child than I did. But she was a child and didn't experience it the same way that you do as an adult.
Yeah, that's true.
But even at that point, she still says that one of her favorite places she ever went as a child was where?
Malaga.
Yeah. So lots of beautiful
favorite.
Yeah. So we.
But I'm sure
want to get there.
I heard it's changed since I was a kid.
We did meet a guy in New York that was.
Yeah, he was like,
Spain. He was like, that's terrible.
But I still want to go back and experience it because I had such fun memories.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna open this on camera. This is from the company Small Rig. So again, shout out to our patrons. You guys know me. I'm not the most, safety person. So I'm a little clumsy. And this baby is expensive. So we don't want to drop her. So we bought this Small Rig. And it just came in.
It's a metal cage that goes around the camera.
So I have one on this, if you can see it. That's why it's a little bit bulkier.
So this little wooden handle is not part of the camera. It's part of the cage.
And if you can see here, it's been dropped a couple times. I don't know how it happened.
Don't be dropping the new one.
Listen, I'm going to do my best, but there's no guarantee in life. So anyways.
While she opens that, he said, "Hey, Matt, this is Greg. I was on the last live. Needing some more Nashville spots for after my wedding. Getting ready to get married in less than 3 months."
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
We might.
So excited.
We might have our big Nashville. So we've been working for the last 2 months at this point.
It's going to be a big Nashville vlog.
On putting together a kind of a really all intensive Nashville guide video. It's less vlog, more what to do in Nashville. It might be out by the time you're here or getting married. Maybe not. That said,
we are going to try to have a PDF that goes along with the vlog so you can print it out yourself for recommendations and stuff like that.
Yep.
So hopefully it'll be out before your wedding.
Yep. That said, if you're going to Broadway, I know you probably are. Broadway's the super touristy spot, which is fine and not well. You need to do that when you come to Nashville, especially if it's your first time.
Highly recommend going to Midtown.
But Robert's Western World, if you're on Broadway, would be the do not miss place in our opinion. Of course, Fifth and Broad is now the food hall shopping area that's right off Broadway. Great to go grab Slim and Husky's Pizza or Hattie B's Hot Chicken. Got to hit Midtown, Red Door Saloon over there. Winter's Bar and Grill on Monday nights is when they do Whiskey Jam, which is a must for anyone coming and visiting Nashville.
You're going to have to watch us on replay to get all of those.
I could keep going. Let us know what you're looking for.
Yeah, because there's so many different things.
I can narrow it down a little bit for you.
I'm excited for my small rig.
Yeah, we'll have to get that on tonight.
I know. I'm so excited.
You like the handle?
I do. I think. I got to take this off and put it on, but this is what it'll look like that. So that's what you'll see me with. Out and about.
Out and about. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. P. Colodi. I'm probably saying that wrong. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico is a must for you guys. Boyfriend said half price if you go with us. Hello.
Hey.
Seriously loves that.
Love that.
Love it. We've heard that's an incredibly beautiful place and would love to go.
Oh my gosh, that was so sweet of you guys.
Again, I'm sorry I won't be able to get to all of these. We're skimming through them, and just thank you so much for being here and watching and
honestly,
commenting.
You guys are the best.
I
don't know where Matt's at, so I'm gonna go and do my own thing.
So Jim and Denise said, Matt would love to hear you lead worship sometime. Do you typically do it at the same church? If so, you should let us know so we can drop in some Sunday. Yes, so I lead at the same church every Sunday. It's called Community Church Hendersonville. So that's where you can catch me from 9:30 to 10:30 every Sunday.
And I wish I could go, but I'm usually working. So
yeah, Natalie works on Sundays. So
I got yelled at last quarter because some of my coworkers picked up a bunch of my shifts and I could go to church and see Matt. And then they were like, you have to keep working, ma'am.
Let's see here. I'm scrolling through. If you see any that I need to stop on, let me know.
Oh, okay. I like this one. We would love to do a river cruise. I wonder if some of us could do a group trip. That's a great idea.
That would be a fun one.
That would really be.
Lynn said, so tell us about the Christmas markets in your best German. Can't wait to visit those.
Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. Mein Deutsch ist sehr schlecht. And that's the only thing that I really have memorized anytime that I can go out. What's funny is I can understand German, but my brain isn't fast enough to speak the vocabulary. Well, so like anytime we go to a restaurant or something, they'll ask in German, like how many are, in your party? And I'll say 2 in English. And or they'll say, do you want to sit inside or outside? And I'm like,
but they'll ask in German.
And I'll just say outside. And then they go, well, how did you understand me? And so I can understand. It's so weird when you're a kid and you can like.
Well, she hasn't been immersed in it for a long time since middle school?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, middle school for her. So it's been a little while, not that long ago. I mean middle school.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. That was brownie points. You did good. But I would love to be back and be like immersed in it so I can get the vocabulary out.
I think it would come
listen
back,
to audiobooks sometimes.
I think it would come back really quick for her, but she hasn't gotten it.
And I also have like a Southern country accent. That's what somebody told me, that I'm like a farmer girl.
You have a little mountain girl accent, German mountain girl.
What? So yeah, that's
Lord Timothy McKay said 124 watching, only 24 likes. We can do 100 easy. I appreciate you putting that out there.
Thank you, Lord Timothy.
And yeah, if you do like the video, remember to hit that thumbs up button down below.
I want to change my name to Lady Natalie. Can I do that?
Also, Annalisa said, I was about to say, how small are your feet?
Well, not that small. So I might be giving these to my nephews tomorrow.
Jim and Denise said the Sevierville Buc-ee's open June 26th.
Okay. So, wow. Only like 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3?
So it'll be.
Oh my gosh. It'll be wild.
It's going to be packed for sure. No doubt. But you know what?
We're looking forward to it. It'll be an adventure. That's for sure.
Let's see. All right. Oh, man. It just reloaded on me. I lost some. Let's see here.
It's okay. I know we got one more package, but it's going to take me a while to cut through this.
Terry D asked, did y'all go to the Carrick-a-Reed rope bridge? We actually
Terry, let's talk about it. I'm putting this back. Hold on. I got so many videos and photos.
I've got one really solid video of it.
Absolutely stunning. One of my favorite things that we did in Ireland. And what's funny is one of my coworkers went, and it was...
this was our...
Put down a little bit. There you go.
So this was just once we were actually out on the island.
Guys,
and it was just absolutely beautiful. Moody, and it was our only day that I think that it was overcast.
Yeah,
our entire time there.
How beautiful. There was a rope bridge. And you guys know me with heights. Ooh.
Yeah, so we went out on the rope bridge. She did.
That was fake.
This was on the way back. On the way out,
true,
she was
true,
a little
true. Yeah,
she was a little harder with it. But that was one of our favorite experiences.
And there was sheep along the way.
Yeah,
it was honestly so cool.
It's a nice little walk to get out there. Yeah, that was great.
I have so many photos and videos that it's just not even loading. Oh
yeah, your little sheep one. Oh, there we go.
Oh, look, it ate out of my hand. Oh my gosh, Ireland, guys, literally has our hearts. So cool. The food was great. The people were great. The pubs. I mean,
it was a good time for sure.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Lord Timothy said, "Hope you get to redo your Hawaii trip." We just saw that video. So sad.
Yeah.
That's on our list. Maui is definitely on the redo list.
We're definitely gonna go during high season or like very popular season where the weather can't be bad or hasn't.
Yes,
historically been bad, because we want to do it right.
Yep. Diego said, I have known you for almost a year. Your videos give me immense happiness and make me connect with my old self, which due to work and other obligations, I have a little forgotten. Thank you. Oh, Diego, that means a lot.
So sweet.
We appreciate that.
Thank you.
That's a wonderful part of what we get to do is hearing comments like that and bringing joy to people's lives.
And we're just glad you guys are on the adventure with us, because that's what we truly feel like. It's all of us on this adventure together.
So I've really been enjoying your videos. Do you ever consider visiting all the national parks? Keep up the great work. Love your interactions with each other.
We would love to go to national parks.
We would love to do all of them.
National parks are absolutely beautiful.
Yep.
But my husband is a very big rule follower. So you take it away from there.
I'm not going to go on my soapbox about this. I'll give the...
Which is good because I don't want to hear it again.
I'll give the brief reason why you may not see many national parks at all from us in the foreseeable future.
Content creators in general.
Yes. So in October, literally the day after we finished filming our Smoky Mountains vlog, they put a new rule into effect that in order to film commercially within a national park, which is what we do, we put our videos on YouTube and we make money from them. Anytime you're filming commercially, you have to get a permit, which costs money. Some permits are a couple $100, some are $20, depends on the national park. And you're not guaranteed to get the permit, and it's a non-refundable thing. And I've heard it can be quite the process to get it can be a quite lengthy process to get the permit for the date or dates that you're visiting.
So we are going to try to get some permits, but obviously there's no guarantee. We may be in a national park that we've been wanting to go to for a while in September. We're going to try it. So I think we may try to just... And if we get it, we get it and we'll film. And if we don't, we'll just enjoy our time with family.
Yeah.
But it does stink because we love sharing it. And I mean...
Yeah, it's just frustrating. The one thing that's frustrating, then I'll move on from this, is that they've grouped in content creators like us that are literally carrying around a camera this big, and that's pretty much it. And, some backpacks and stuff like anybody else. They've grouped that in with big production commercial filming for like a big brand commercials or Hollywood blockbuster movies. Like they've grouped it all together, and given they have to pay higher fees because they fall in different categories, nonetheless it's all considered commercial filming, so it makes it a little bit more difficult.
And you have to really plan in advance for something like that, and then if you don't get it and you've already booked all of your hotels and all of that, like then what happens?
So we're trying to figure out how we can make some national parks work, though, because we love the national parks and want to see more of them and show more of them on our channel. So I'm
proud you got off your soapbox. That was good. That was hard.
Early Bird Creative said, "What do you play?" I'm a musician as well, guitar and drums.
Oh, cool.
So I play guitar mainly, but also bass. I'll actually be out on a couple of gigs this summer playing worship, playing bass for another good friend of mine who's an artist.
But Matt also can play the drums. Like he was in a band for a long time. Listen, I'll brag on you just a little bit. And everybody would change instruments like a couple times during the show. So you can do it.
I haven't done it in years now.
But you could.
I'd be very sloppy if I got on a drum set.
And you can play piano. Matt, okay. Matt's a perfectionist, but he can figure out stuff.
I can figure stuff, but yeah.
But his main instrument is the recorder.
Oh yeah. That is one of the first ones I started on, for sure. Like many of you out there, I'm sure.
If you guys went to school in the U.S., that was not a thing in Germany. I came to the U.S. and everybody had these like wooden recorders, and everybody's like,
what did y'all learn how to like the pipe flute or something?
No, okay. Just get back to it.
Or what else did y'all learn? Y'all probably learned to play accordion. In Germany.
Yeah, because we always started a polka band
when we
were in high school.
I've got an accordion right there in that closet.
Yeah, I'll probably pick it back up.
Oh, let's see.
I can't believe you said accordion. That's so funny.
We got some people asking if we ever considered going to Branson, Missouri.
Actually we have.
Yeah, we have. That's kind of crossed our minds.
And a lot of people said that Dollywood reminded them of a park in Branson. So we might have to check that out.
Yeah, that's right. Dog Pound said you need to come to Canton, Ohio, do a tour of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And I would also love the First Ladies Library.
I do love a library.
She would
my
love
heart.
That, and I would enjoy the Football Hall of Fame. So it'd be like a trade-off.
That is true. I'd be going in there with so many different questions.
Early Bird said, have you been to Australia? We have not been to
Australia. But we want to go so bad. Yep, please give us good spots. Email them to us or DM us on Instagram with your spots.
Will you be going to South Dakota, the Mount Rushmore area at some point?
I would love to.
Would love to. That was our original plan for our 50 states in a year. For logistical reasons, we ended up going to Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Which was a great
Absolutely
spot.
Love Sioux Falls. Beautiful little town.
But I've never seen Mount Rushmore. I want to go.
But yeah, Mount Rushmore and...
should we go to Sturgis? Because Matt has a motorcycle.
No, thank you.
Matt said I don't like crowds.
No, what's the national park I was trying to think of?
Oh, Badlands.
Badlands, yeah. So that was the original plan, was to try to do Badlands and Mount Rushmore.
So if we get a permit, we'll go.
But yeah, that's on the list for sure. Let's see. Love your Christmas market videos. I'm German, living in California, and will watch it again when I'm homesick in December.
I loved going to the Christmas markets.
We left the Christmas markets last year and said we need to do our best to make this just a yearly thing. That beginning of December, we come over and visit a couple of Christmas markets because
it just makes my heart so happy.
Yeah. Let's see. Diego, we're
Malaga,
finally getting caught up. Said, I'm from, let's see.
Oh, but for the better. That's good to know.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We want to go to South Portugal too. Yeah. Yes. Okay, cool. We'll go.
We can all do hot cross buns on a recorder. That's right, Annalisa. You know.
If you know, you know. Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Let's see. I'm starting to get caught up. All
right, I'm
pretty much caught up. So go ahead and you can grab your.
We only have one more thing to open. I am literally just so upset about these. If you guys ever find these shoes, these right here in a women's size 7, medium preferably, but that's fine. Please just let me know and I'll pay you for them.
Yep.
Okay.
Just pick them up, however many pairs you can get.
I'm obsessed with them.
Christina said, maybe if U.S. national parks don't work out, you could try Costa Rica national parks. Oh my, so amazing. All the interesting animals and scenery. That's
a great idea.
Costa Rica's been on our list. We actually considered it for our fall trip last year. But there was just more logistics that had to go into it. That was when we ended up doing our MSC cruise instead, which hindsight, I don't want to say that because we loved all of the ports we went to. Our cruise.
Yeah.
And with the one little mishap with the cruise of almost getting left, that was the major negative. But Costa Rica is high up on our list because we've heard it's 100%. Great.
Guys, I love a good branding in box.
Sylvia says she just came back from Guatemala and Belize.
Oh, we love Belize. So we did Belize actually on another cruise.
Yep.
And we loved it.
We only got one day there and we only got to go see the Mayan ruins, but loved it. Guys, this one's a big one.
Baby.
This is a big one.
Liquid IV knows how much I love them, that we love them. Sugar-free, baby. Everybody's been saying, oh, Liquid IV is not sugar-free, but guess what?
It's sugar-free now, guys.
It's sugar-free now.
So if you have been following us a while, you know that we are big supporters of Liquid IV. We love it for our travels because flying just gets you dehydrated.
No, seriously, it was a game changer for me in Ireland. I was so dehydrated for some reason.
When you're on the go constantly, especially when you're out running around European cities or even American cities in the heat, you just get dehydrated. And this stuff is excellent. And that, like Natalie said, we would get comments from people saying that we shouldn't drink it because it's got a lot of sugar in it.
But I also drink Diet Dr. Pepper, so
it's the Velcro.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But also, if you're dehydrated, you need some sugars are good to get in your system
because it's like electrolytes.
Yeah.
Hold on, can you guys hear it? Hold on, I'm gonna get it close to the microphone. Guys, I love it. Okay, ready, go.
Liquid IV, real hydrate. Now it's sugar-free.
I don't know if you could hear it over Natalie's laughing.
I was giggling. That's so fun.
We have a link for Liquid IV down in the description. It's an affiliate link, but you'll get a discount with that link. Yeah. And get to try it.
And they will know that you guys like it because we recommended it. And they'll keep sending us cool boxes like this. Because, this right here is pretty amazing.
So what'd they send? Looks like we got a grape, a pomegranate. Is that right?
Yeah.
And a lemon lime.
Is that peach? White peach.
Oh, white peach.
And lemon lime.
Okay. And
my gosh.
This looks like grape, right?
They gave us a speaker, man. Guys, I love Liquid IV so much.
Here, I'll hold this up and you can kind of sit here.
Liquid IV, you have my heart.
Oh gosh.
Forever and always. And what's your favorite flavor? Because I know a lot of you drink Liquid IV. I'm sorry, every time we open this, it's gonna go off. Look at this branding.
So we got our flavors, a couple boxes of Liquid IV there.
Look at that branding.
What's that one?
This one's grape.
Okay.
Green grape.
So we got lemon lime.
3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks.
Okay.
Sugar free.
We've got lemon lime, white peach, and green grape, right?
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. I was curious.
And it's 15 calories a stick. I was just curious for that.
15 calories. What were the other ones? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Okay. All right, you gonna open up this part?
Yeah, I'm like so excited.
I can
I'm like a
tell.
child. Scratch and sniff stickers.
Oh, I can't see it right
It's
here.
legit. Smell it, Matt. Ready? I'm gonna scratch it.
Oh yeah,
That
that's
is
nice.
awesome. All right. Let us know if you guys want to scratch and sniff the sticker with us.
Is that a bottle?
This is a bottle.
Nice.
Is this what? Oh, it's a hand. Guys, this is epic.
Oh, I pulled it
All right,
out.
so next pool party, guess what? This is going to be right here
We
on
got
the...
our zero regret hat. I'm gonna pull that out.
Oh my gosh, this is epic. We'll use this.
And then the speaker.
We're going to use the speaker at the pool. I can't get it out. I'm not breaking a nail for
Okay.
it.
Out.
It's okay. We don't have to get everything
Okay.
out. Okay, cool.
Very
Liquid
cool.
IV, you're the best.
Liquid IV for the win.
And I literally would
We-
say that even if you didn't send this box.
So yes, we're excited to try the sugar-free because that is the only complaint we've gotten from really anyone is
Because
that
everybody loves the flavors.
is that it has a lot of sugar.
My
for
mom's
them.
going to be so excited.
So, yeah,
Okay.
Liquid IV, check it out.
That was so
and
fun.
Thanks to Liquid IV for sending us that awesome package.
Okay, cool. I'm
Let's
sweating
see,
now.
where are we at? I'm catching up.
That box is friggin' huge.
Yeah, that box was huge. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm okay. Yeah, here I am. Okay, I think I'm caught up. I'm definitely skipping over some guys. Sorry. Oh, Kaylee's on with us. Hello, Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee.
She missed our Patreon live stream. Kaylee's one of our patrons.
Aw, I'm glad you're
but
here,
you
though.
made it tonight. That's all that matters. You're here now.
We appreciate you more than you know.
Let's see. Yeah, John said that box is freaking huge.
So huge.
When we went and picked it up from our PO box, we were shocked with how.
Oh,
large
the
it
guy
was.
goes, "This thing's heavy." And I was by myself. He was like, "You okay? You got this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Let's see. Bugle Boy said, "Are you guys coming back to West Virginia anytime soon?"
Honestly, we really wanted to come this summer.
We really want to go. So we're doing the 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. That's kind of what our channel is aimed at now. And whitewater rafting in West Virginia is on
the
that list. So that's something we're wanting to do. It doesn't look like it's going to happen this summer.
So maybe next summer.
Maybe next summer we can get back up and do some whitewater rafting because that'd be pretty epic.
And it's so beautiful.
So Christina said, "Thank you for the discount. Love that it's now sugar-free."
I know. I'm excited to try
we're
the
excited.
flavors. I really am.
Let's see. Murph C said, "Watermelon and strawberry lemonade are her favorites."
Wait, strawberry lemonade? We haven't had that
I
one.
haven't had that one. No,
We've only had strawberry and then
what's acai and passion fruit are probably some
love
of my
those.
favorites.
I love guava.
Oh, I wasn't a fan of the guava.
I love guava.
It was okay to me.
I also love the energy, the lime and ginger.
Oh yeah, that
What
one's
other
surprisingly
ones?
good. I've gotten to where I really
Strawberry.
actually do enjoy the lemon lime one.
Which is shocking because that was the first one he tried and he didn't like
I
it.
did not like the lemon
I
lime.
didn't wear my
first.
ring. I'm sorry. I was doing my nails today. I paint them myself, which I'm really proud of. Forgot my ring. Sorry.
Annalise said, "I ordered Liquid IV from your code when we went to Vegas last year in August. The lemon lime was not my fave, but the fruit punch is
fruit
delicious."
punch. That was
Have
Matt,
we
not
had
the
fruit
lemon lime.
punch?
Mm-mm.
No.
We'll
So
have to
yeah,
add it to
when
our
I
list.
first had them, lemon lime, I did not like, but
I think it's growing on him now.
and see, same thing here, Sarah. I felt the exact same way. I found Liquid IV too salty. Maybe just that particular flavor. Did you guys find it salty?
I add extra water and ice.
So I usually mix it a little diluted, but also I've gotten used to it and realized like that the salty part of it is what makes it hydrating. Because a lot of guys in the running world, when I have friends that are big runners, and when I've run half marathons, they don't even drink anything other than water with a pinch of salt in it.
That was like
So it's
such a settled like
I don't
when
do
I
it.
run
I don't
half
do it.
marathons.
When I'm trying to prepare for long distances.
No, I know. That was really cool though, because you've done it.
When I'm trying to prepare for long distances, I do Liquid IV because it has the sodium in it. But I agree 100%, Sarah.
yeah.
It took me some getting used to, but I really enjoy it now.
It's great for hangovers, which a lot of my family used for when we went to Vegas.
Let's see. It is a little salty. Someone said to add tequila, make a margarita.
Honestly.
So their mocktails, if you watched our live stream a couple months ago, back probably January,
they have mocktails.
They did their mocktails, and their
one was a mezcal,
smoky mezcal something,
and then another cucumber mojito to die for.
The mezcal one was absolutely delicious,
amazing. So highly recommend adding tequila to those.
Yes, Steve said party at Matt and Nat's with Liquid IV. That's right.
with our little Sam's Club pool.
Look, we got Rod Easton from Noonan, Georgia.
Oh
Love
my
your
gosh, I
videos.
used to live in Noonan.
It's wild.
We
Small
used to
world.
live in Noonan, Georgia. What school did I go to? Was it Arnold Middle School? Arnold
where
Middle
you went?
School. Is that still school? Because it was so long ago. But
Because you were only there middle school years, right?
yeah. We lived in Peachtree City when I was for 1 year, and then we moved to to Noonan, and then we moved to Florida.
And you spent your summers in Germany pretty much,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. Tim said, y'all visit Washington, D.C.
Want to so bad. I've never done any of the museums or when it was not COVID.
Yes.
So
The only time we did D.C. was the video that we filmed for our channel. And it was great. We loved our time. Old Town Trolley took care of us and took us all around the
and it
city.
was beautiful. The night bus.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
always recommending people to take the trolley.
Yeah, the night
Mhm.
monuments tour was really cool because they're all lit up and you got to see all of them. But we do want to go back now that COVID
So give us
has
all of your
passed.
foodie recommendations.
Yeah, and we want to go do the museums because
And I want to
there's a lot
go
of great
into the
ones.
White House. Do they allow that now?
I don't think so.
You can take tours, I thought.
Really? I don't think so.
Hmm.
The Capitol building.
Yeah, but I wanted to see the rooms. I thought you could see the rooms of the White House. No, is that
Let
not a
us
thing?
know because I would be surprised if they do.
Hmm.
Will you be heading to Washington State anytime? We would love to because we love the Pacific Northwest.
Mhm.
Um,
Maybe this winter. That'd
Oh,
be kind of
winter?
cool. Yeah,
Maybe so.
it'd be different.
Be very different.
Matt said no. Okay.
I mean, summer would be when I would want to go, I think.
Oh, true.
Like when all the waterfalls are more
Mhm.
and yeah, hiking trails are open more.
Yeah,
'Cause
because last
we-
time we went in May or April, and
May.
it was still frozen.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Yeah. So I would love to. I love the Pacific Northwest. Both of us do. So hopefully we
Maybe
do.
next summer.
Yeah.
Because then we can do the other thing that we said earlier today for 4th of July. Boom.
Oh, yep.
That would be epic.
That would be cool.
Okay.
What was your favorite state to visit for food, for
Ooh.
adventure? For food. Some of them we did food tours in. Some of them we didn't really eat in much at all because we
Yeah.
were like on the go or in remote parts. Like
San Antonio was really cool for the food there. I'm just going to shout out a couple and you can take what you want.
Yeah.
Love the Northeast, the seafood.
Yep.
Amazing. New Orleans, obviously.
Yeah.
That Cajun food, so good. I'm trying to
Yep.
think of like foodie destinations where you go there and they're known for something.
I would say New Mexico is a great food
Oh, yeah.
town.
Mhm.
Or I say New Mexico, it's a state, but Albuquerque, that area is a great food
Mhm.
town. San Antonio was great for the food. For sure, the Northeast, New England.
Yeah.
I think Seattle's a great foodie
Oh,
town.
my gosh. I still have dreams about that.
Yeah, Seattle's a great foodie town.
Is it Beecher's?
Yeah,
Beecher's mac and cheese?
Beecher's mac and
Oh,
cheese.
my gosh. Pike's Place.
Yeah, and Pike Place Market.
Pike Place. I know that's like a
Yeah, you don't
thing
say
of contention.
Pike's Place,
I know.
Pike
I'm
Place.
sorry. That's me, though. I say the wrong thing.
For adventure, I would say
Idaho was pretty epic. That
Idaho-
jet boat tour, which not a lot of people have watched on our channel, but it was absolutely epic. Going up those rapids.
yeah, that was cool.
So cool.
Yeah, it's one of our lesser watched videos on
Yeah.
the channel, but one of the most fun ones. to do.
Hawaii for food and adventure. Both
Yeah.
of them.
Mhm.
That shark
Um,
diving.
I would say Montana as well for adventure,
Hmm.
and
Oh, yeah.
even and then Utah, like southern Utah, northern
I
Arizona.
mean, California for the redwoods. I mean, there's just
Yeah.
so many states.
But I would say for me, for the adventure part of it, Montana, Idaho, southern Utah, northern Arizona would be like near the top for me
Okay.
out of the ones we
Because
did.
Matt loves the national parks.
I do love national parks.
I like swimming with sharks, even though it took me.
Tim said come to visit Baltimore and DC. We
Yes.
loved our time in Baltimore.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, those crab cakes.
Yep, crab cakes were excellent there. our video, we ate some really great crab cakes there and really enjoyed our time there. Let's see. Traveling Irishman said, if you guys come back to Phoenix, I'd love to catch up with a drink and share YouTube travel share drink and share YouTube travel. My wife and I have our channel too.
Oh,
The
cool. That's
Traveling Irishman.
awesome.
Very cool. We'll have to check that out.
Love that.
Oh, Rod said Arnold Middle School is still around, not far from our house.
That's where I went to school. I got a middle school ring there and everything in 7th grade. Oh
You
my
got a
gosh,
middle
I
school
love it.
ring?
I did.
Oh, wow. How about
Yeah.
that?
And then I lost it during cheerleading. And I never got a high school ring because I was like, well, obviously I'll lose it.
You
so
were over
yeah.
it by then.
Arnold Middle School for the win. That's so fun.
William Weston said Leavenworth in the winter is amazing.
That's what I was wondering. And we
Yeah.
had so many people say it. I mean, just
Yeah.
the mountains and like the Cascades just in general were absolutely stunning. Those trees were so beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Tim said anything Smithsonian museums and National Mall in DC and zoo are free.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's the great thing about DC is how much stuff is free.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
We enjoyed your trip to Italy, but would have been better to spend more time. And Norwegian Epic was very good. If you come to South Carolina, let us know. We know things.
Oh, cool. That's where Matt's from.
Yes, I'm originally from South Carolina, from the upstate, Greenville specifically. Love South Carolina. Tons of great stuff there. It's a underrated state, but of course I am biased on that.
That is true. We wish we could have spent more time too in Italy, but that part-time traveler.
Well, when you're on a cruise, like
you only have one day in a port.
Like we literally, for Naples, our port.
It is great though, waking up in a city and you get to explore, then get back on the ship and then wake up in another city. So it's definitely more relaxing if you don't want to travel in between. It's
in my case, I would argue it's less relaxing because you don't get to take your time in a place.
Oh, that's true. You do exhaust yourself for sure.
Yeah. So there's both sides of that. But like for Naples, I mean, we only had like 6 or 8 hours from the time we got to port and could get off the ship to the time we had to be back on.
And I got blisters during that entire time.
So we absolutely would have loved to spend a lot more time in every one of those cities and areas.
We hear Norwegian cruise is really good too.
Olga said, hi, you can visit the White House. You have to write to your Congress representative and send your name.
Oh my gosh.
Date you want
Olga, you're the best.
And no filming, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. So well, I mean, I get it but I can at least say that I've been in the White House.
We can't document it.
And I can say that I've been invited.
Invited to the White House.
Wrote, and then they said, yes, you're accepted.
Banjo Bob said, middle school ring?
First and foremost, Matt. Okay. Yes, it was a middle school ring. Okay.
She's not talking to me, by the way.
No, that's Banjo Bob, which is very misleading.
Because his name's not Bob?
No.
Or Banjo? Yeah. Do you even play banjo, Bob?
Yeah, do you, Bob?
George also confirmed the White House is open and needs to send a request at least 3 months.
Oh, 3 months. Okay, all right. So was it a representative I need to send it to? I missed it. Congress, Representative Congress. Okay.
That was the best. Cool. We're in Georgetown. That was the best food in Italy. I don't know if you're asking what was the best food in Italy. I don't know if that was the best food in Italy or what was the best food in Italy.
The best food in Italy. Oh my gosh, I just love pasta. Pasta and pizza.
Pizza in Naples. I mean, doesn't get much better than that.
Even though that says a lot because Matt was very upset about his shirt being ruined.
I was. Yeah.
Do you know how many compliments we get on our Napoli t-shirt when Matt wears it out? People are like, hey.
But also the sandwiches in Florence.
Oh my gosh. We just miss just the Italian food in general.
But honestly, I think the sandwiches also in Pisa, which we didn't film anything in Pisa. It was like we flew in, got to Pisa, spent the night, and then got on our cruise. So we didn't spend much time there.
Yeah.
But there was a little sandwich place in Pisa that was so good.
So good.
Like,
and it was next to a college, so it was really cheap.
Yeah. It
was
pretty cheap. And I mean, it was full.
It's good when you can't read the menu whatsoever. They don't even have an English menu. Nope. Perfect. Sign me up.
That's when you know you're in a good spot, when there's no English menu. Vicky said, love your channel. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Vicky. We appreciate you guys being here.
The Lord Timothy said, Greenville, South Carolina is beautiful. I did a project at the Michelin plant there a bunch of years ago. Yep, the Michelin plant is a big thing there. I have family that's worked there years past. And, of course, BMW is massive there as well.
We love Greenville.
Yeah, Greenville's a great city or great town.
We can't wait to go back and eat at Saskatoon's.
Yes, Saskatoon's is one of our favorites ever. Not just in Greenville, ever.
Yeah, 100%.
Steph Mushrooms said, how did you plan the 50 states in a year? Did you plan the whole year at once or?
So kind of. So again, since we're part-time, we could only really travel Monday through Friday unless I had 2 PTO weeks. So those 2 PTO weeks were for the biggest states. So we had Hawaii and Alaska. Those were what those 2 weeks were used for.
Yep.
The rest of it, we really logistically, Matt's really good at logistics. We kind of at the beginning of the year kind of started grouping states together just so we kind of could have a rough idea.
Yeah.
And then from there we fine-tuned stuff and obviously stuff changed.
Yeah, we originally started the year, we spent about 3 months planning probably. but we started the year thinking it was going to take us 19 different trips to hit the 50 states.
Yeah.
It ended up being 26 trips.
So
we were averaging, roughly 2 states every trip. Some of them we did 4 on a trip. And that was usually earlier on. By the time we got to the end of the 50 states,
we were like, okay, we can only do 2.
Yeah,
we were
getting
tired.
Like, all right, we got to have a travel day on the front and end of everything rather than.
And we also fly standby, so that is something that we learned in the process too. But it took us 26 trips.
Yeah, but that said, we do have a graphic. If you go to our Instagram, it doesn't explain a ton, but if you have more questions about it, I'm glad to answer. There's a graphic on our Instagram highlights if you go there, and I think you have to scroll
for a while.
way over to where it says maybe 50 states info or highlights or something like that.
It's like our year in a review.
Yeah, it would have been somewhere over here. Anyway,
maybe it was under Q&A. I don't know.
Oh, but anyway, there's a graphic on there, and it kind of tells you what states we hit, how many states we hit a month, how many miles we flew, how many miles we drove. But yeah, that's on there. Again, if you have more questions or more specific questions, feel free to ask. Let's see. Vicky said we're booked on Celebrity Beyond for October. On a transatlantic for our 45th, spending 4 days in Rome before.
Anniversary. Cool. That's so exciting.
That's awesome.
That'll be so fun.
And Banjo Bob said, I'm a fraud. It's true.
I love it so much. Thank you for joining. You guys are the best.
George said Sandy has a middle school ring.
See, I'm not the only person that has a middle school ring. I was trying to see if I could find.
Oh, and Donna was saying, no, food in Italy is awesome. She was saying,
yes,
that food in Italy is awesome.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Understand what you're saying now.
Picking up what you're putting down. 50 states review. Here we go. So here's like a little recap. It says 50 states in a year. So in January, we visited Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. And so it tells you each state that we visited in that month.
In each month, yeah.
Days traveled 110, hotel stayed in 50, flights taken 62, miles flown 56,500, airports visited 31, trains taken 21, cars rented 18, miles driven 16,000, steps taken 810,000, almost 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Near-death experiences too. I forgot you put that. That's so funny.
Jim and Denise said, after your 1,000 Places to See series, consider an underrated places to see and visit places that people would be shocked to know it's a destination, like your Holland, Michigan video. Yeah, we would love, and some of the 1,000 places will be some of that as well.
Yeah, so we are going to kind of do our own thing as well if we really love the place and we were excited to visit. Because there's also the book, 1,000 Places to See Before You Die, U.S. and Canada edition as well.
Yep.
And I think Holland, oh my gosh. Holland, you help me out when I look at you. Stop, but you're supposed to help me. Is in that book. So finding those kinds of like you said, hidden gems where it's not super, super touristy or really known, is something that we want to share too. Because that was our favorite part about the 50 states.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hitting those little hidden gems.
Yeah.
Cool. But there's also something about the iconic places that everybody knows about too.
I think, having a good mix and variety
for sure
for us
is
good.
We love that idea, Jim and Denise, being able to kind of highlight some of those.
Yeah, and if you have any suggestions of those places, let us know. Because obviously we won't know because they're underrated. So
Annalisa said, going to Japan this month. Anything you know about that country I should know?
Exciting. That is on our bucket list.
The only thing we know is that we want to go there.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're not
really
much
helpful.
help to you, Annalisa. You'll be the one able to help us probably more after you go.
Yeah.
We were literally just talking yesterday
about trying to go
how
over
we
there.
would like to go to Japan maybe next year. I don't know. We'll see. But that's kind of, a dream for us.
Yeah. I'm excited for you. That'll be so fun.
Let's see.
Please eat a lot of food for us.
Yeah. Ladies of Purpose TV said, how affordable can we go to Ireland? Maybe we can go for our 25th anniversary next year. Ireland is not cheap. It's just not. But you can go for a little bit more affordable if you go in the
shoulder seasons and off seasons,
which would be like April through early May, it'll be cooler weather, possibly wetter weather. And then like September, October, again, cooler, wetter weather.
And foggy maybe. So
if you
it's
want
just a gamble when it comes to the weather, but that's why it's cheaper.
But if you want to go during the summer, you're going to spend, higher prices for everything pretty much. But the good thing about Ireland is it's kind of known for having pretty affordable flights from the U.S.
Yeah.
It's the affordable flights are going to be from JFK, Boston, Miami maybe, Chicago probably, and Newark. So all the Northeast, your big Northeast airports are going to have pretty affordable flights.
Because it's not that long of a flight, really. No. It's almost maybe 6 hours.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. But I would say I'd be curious because I know Stacy and Ernie, who are on here tonight, they went a few years ago to Ireland. They're coming with us on our group trip as well. Yeah. But they went, I would say, depending on how long you want to spend, I would say you'd want to spend bare minimum a week, upwards of 2 weeks.
Yeah. If you want to do the road trip that we did, I highly recommend doing 2 weeks at the minimum because we wore ourselves out doing it in 8 to 10 days.
If you want to hit some of Northern Ireland and and the Republic of Ireland, I would say 2 weeks is what you'd need, and minimum you're probably going to spend is about $6,000.
Yeah.
Would be bare minimum, and that's doing things on a budget.
And the food, it's just inexpensive.
And if you're on your 25th anniversary, you're probably not going to want to do stuff on a budget as much. So between the $6,000 and $10,000 mark is what I would guess. Was that, and that's like all in price, but it
is expensive.
Yeah, it's an expensive destination,
but
for sure.
It's very beautiful.
Let's see. Yes, Jason said love Greenville. Absolutely. Where are we at? I talked a long time about Ireland, so I might be behind now. Hunter said you should do another 50-state series, but go to every capital city and DC.
Oh, that's a good idea. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun. Let's see.
I know there's so many things to do and see. We just need to be full-time so we can do and see and explore more.
That's the goal, guys. Kimberly said, I'm going on a Regent 7 Seas cruise in Alaska next month and Denali land trip. Have you any experience with them? Any special Alaska tips? I love your videos. Never done the cruise, never done an Alaska cruise, but we have been to Denali. Love Denali.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bring binoculars.
Yeah, I would say
bring binoculars.
For sure, bring binoculars.
Anything else that we would do? Bring bug spray because those mosquitoes in Alaska are wild.
They're massive,
huge. They're like birds.
And if you're doing a land trip, I assume if you're going to Denali,
like excursion,
you probably are taking the bus into the park because summertime you can only go in 15 miles with your own vehicle, and that's. I think the road is actually 96 or 98 miles long. So you don't even get to see a tiny portion of it if you're self-guiding.
Did we go all the way to the end or we didn't?
No, we got to go 30 miles in because we went shoulder season and it just happened to open up for 5 or 7 days before they closed it again. And we happened to be during that time. So we got to go 30 miles in.
Oh, but that's not even all the way.
It still goes 2 times further. It's 90 something miles. So we only went 30 of the 90.
Crazy.
So
I'm excited for you. Please take so many photos and videos.
I would take the bus trip into the park if you can. I know part of it was closed for a while because of landslides and stuff, but would definitely do that.
We had some people do like a helicopter ride around Denali National Park, which I think would be epic, but cha-ching.
Yep.
So if you do that, let us know because that sounds awesome.
And take bear spray, but don't get it on you because it's rough.
So funny.
Let's see here.
It's funny now. It wasn't funny then.
I'm going to the Bahamas, another cruise on my birthday in March 2024.
Oh my gosh, cool. I'm a March baby too. So happy early birthday. I love the Bahamas.
Cliff said, come back to Michigan. Yep, Michigan is on the list. We've got to get to the UP. Like, that's definitely high on the list. Let's see. Annalisa said, I know you like to do the credit card game of points. Hawaiian Airlines is doing an amazing deal, 70,000 points. Only have to spend 500, I believe, for the points to kick in and low annual fee. Very good to know. So for anybody watching right now, definitely check that out, especially if you're in an area that Hawaiian Airlines flies regularly. They may have partners that you can transfer points to. I don't know for sure about that specific card, but
That's awesome,
yeah,
though.
that's great.
Only $500.
Yeah. Pixar Princess said, just joining. Happy
Hey,
anniversary.
Allie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we just had our anniversary, our 6-year wedding anniversary.
6 years, July 1st.
Yep, July 1st. So thank you for
Can you
that.
believe we've almost been dating 13 years? It's crazy.
It's wild.
Or together 13
Yeah,
years.
in October.
Wild. Time flies when you're having fun.
Mm-hmm. Sarah said, what time of year did you visit Zion? Going in November, hoping for decent weather, trying to avoid summer crowds and summer prices.
When did we go?
We went
in
in March. We went in
Mhm.
March, which would be near the spring equivalent of
Yeah.
when you're going November. Depending on if you're going early November or late, but I think that should be a good time to go. You won't have the crowds for sure. We were right before
on the cusp, yeah.
because we had a couple of spring breaks that were happening during our trip, so there were some crowds, but it wasn't really bad at all. Any suggestions? Obviously,
definitely get permits for different hikes.
Yeah,
I would look into that now.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know if Angels Landing's on your list and if permits are even available or how they're doing that right now, because we didn't need permits when we did it. But if you do want to do Angels Landing, make sure you get your permit. And I think it's a tough thing to get at this point because it's such a sought after hike to do.
Which is wild to me.
But even if you don't get a permit, go up and hike the same trail that goes all the way up.
Do
and
Walter's Wiggles.
Walter's Wiggles up to Scout Lookout, and you get to the start of the Angels Landing trail, and you'll get to see Angels Landing, a great view of that. And then there's a trail, it's called I cannot remember, West Rim Trail, I believe. It continues on, and you can get a really cool view of Walter's Wiggles from that trail.
Oh, cool.
That might not be the name of it. I feel like it is, but I'd have to look it up again.
We can't wait to go back to Zion.
Yeah, my parents are going in September.
And we wish that we could join them, but we're going to be on my PTO week. So
yeah, they're spending 5 days in Zion, and they're camping. They've got a trailer camper, and they're going to be parked right in Springdale at the resort there.
So excited for them. I hope you have so much fun, Sarah.
Yeah, that's one of our favorite areas and on the list to go back.
I can't remember what your blog was about. Did you have any tips there? Sorry, that was loud.
We did have tips there. So yeah, check out our blog.
I can't remember
on our website.
It was a little while ago.
But I think some of the tips were because we went during COVID times. So some of the tips were specific for COVID. I need to go and update that blog.
I got you.
I
hope you have so much fun.
Let's see. Annalisa said we got to get some sponsored hotels and videos and collaborations with restaurants so you can do more for less. I wish I could be your manager.
Wow, look at you go, girl.
Yeah, I mean we are grateful that we do get to stay at a lot of places for free or cheap, with either using credit card points sometimes or partnering with hotels or tourism boards and that kind of thing. So we're working on it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a lot where we're like, okay, we got a plan. And then we kind of forget to reach out, and it's just like a whole thing. But yeah, girl, if you want to be our manager. Yeah,
that's the tough part. Because like tourism boards are usually like a 3 to 6 month, 3 month.
And we're still just like, I don't know my work schedule next month.
Yeah. So. But Kimberly said, talking about Alaska, the land trip is a 5-day trip before the cruise.
Oh, fun.
That'd be fun.
That's exciting. Yeah, those mosquitoes.
Yeah, they're massive. But
I don't remember being itchy there, though.
No,
they just kind of bother your face.
That was a wild thing. They're massive. They land all over you, but I never noticed a bite on me.
Same.
Which was strange. But
still, I would get bug spray just so they're not in your face.
Yep. Happy anniversary from Larry and Deb in Chicago. Thanks so much.
Larry and Deb. We need to go back to Chicago. That's another one.
Yes, that is. William said, hey, the Yellowstone beginning of August. I know Matt loves national parks. Yes, Yellowstone's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
It's massive. We did a lot in our short time there.
And it still wasn't enough. You remember that road closure that we wanted to go do?
Yeah, the road closure. If you watched our Yellowstone video, we had a little bit of a road closure that.
So go to the place that was closed and we couldn't go to, and take pictures and then send them to us on Instagram.
Was it Lamar Valley that was closed?
I think so. Yeah.
Or the road to get there from where we were at. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yellowstone's beautiful. Yeah, I will say, if you've never been to Yellowstone, if this is your first time, Yellowstone is one of the most maybe the most touristy national park.
Which
of
I
them
get.
all.
A, it was the first one ever created.
Yep.
And B, it's very accessible for people. Like
Yeah.
there is some hiking, but it's
Yeah, there's a lot of hiking, but there's a lot of things. The major highlights of the park you can see within a few hundred feet of parking lots and that kind of thing. So it's very accessible, which is awesome for people who aren't as mobile to be able to see
1,000%.
incredible sights.
But it just means it's busier too.
Yeah.
But
we went in September, so we went shoulder season and it was still
it was the busiest national park we'd ever seen.
Busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited for you. We hope you have a great time.
Yellowstone's great.
Also, make sure you download your offline maps. Because we had 0 service in Yellowstone.
Yeah, download. That's any national park.
Yeah.
Download the offline maps on Google. It'll be a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Come to North Texas. Lots of cool small towns with lots of great food and fun things to do. McKinney, Frisco, and Prosper.
Writing it down.
Love it.
McKinney.
Hello, John. Thanks for jumping on with us.
Hi.
Jim and Denise said, happy anniversary, 6 years, going on 50. That's right. Jennifer said, I've been to Ireland in May and October. Had great weather both times. It's
exactly. It is a
Sometimes you get
gamble.
lucky.
Yeah.
We feel the same way. Anytime we go, we typically are traveling in shoulder season, wherever we go.
And that's why sometimes you see it completely raining in our video. And we're like, we took the gamble. And
we know it's a gamble. But just like you're saying, you've been in both shoulder seasons and had
it can
great
be
weather
great.
both
Yeah.
times. So
that's what happened with us in Hawaii. Like when we went, it was shoulder season for Hawaii, hence why it was a lot cheaper for us to go.
Yeah.
And Maui just didn't end up being. It was very rainy, but Oahu was great.
Yeah.
So,
but even the locals said that what we experienced was not
that's
Hawaii.
True.
Like it was state of emergency kind of situation.
That is true.
From flooding and stuff. So let's see. Mike said, anything in Munich or Bavaria in general that you found fun and interesting that wasn't in any of your videos? Going to Oktoberfest this year as part of 2 weeks in Germany.
Well, Mike, you might see us too at Oktoberfest.
We're going to Oktoberfest again this year.
We're not going to be looking like this. We're going to have a Lederhosen and a Dirndl on.
Yep.
So you might not recognize us, but we're super excited about it.
Yeah. So we're going.
I love Munich.
We're going into September, and we went in 2019. Loved it so much. We're going back.
We always thought it was something that we would just like check off our bucket list, but we had so much fun that we were like, okay, let's do it one more time and we'll film it.
Yeah.
And do some top tips and tricks. But Munich, and Bavaria, I highly recommend is it Liechtenstein Castle? No, Neuschwanstein. Neuschwanstein Castle.
I haven't been. She's been.
Oh my God. Even as a child, we went and it was the coolest experience.
Yeah,
it's just so beautiful.
Munich there.
Recommend going to Dachau.
Yeah.
It's a very somber experience, but honestly, like people just need to see it and do it so we don't repeat history ever.
Yeah. Dachau was an incredible experience, and it's a really close trip from Munich. If you want to get out of outside of Munich, even Nuremberg during the fall would be really cool. And that's like an hour train ride outside of Munich. But I've only been to Munich twice now.
Yeah.
Obviously you'll do the normal things of walking around the city and seeing the sights, seeing the main square, the old town there. I'm trying to think. We've never hardly eaten at normal places in Munich because we were at Oktoberfest the first time and we just ate, pretzels and candied nuts.
And the second time we did.
And the second time we were Christmas markets.
So completely different.
So we have no food recommendations for you. I apologize for that.
Hopefully this next time we'll get some, but
hopefully
we'll see.
So.
But yeah, if you see us at Oktoberfest, let us know.
Maybe we'll see you. You're going to be there the 26th through the 30th. We're planning on. We'll be in that area around that time.
Oh my gosh, that would be cool. So find us on Instagram.
We may cross paths with you.
That's so cool.
Jim and Denise said, have a great night. Thanks for the live.
Thank you so much for joining, Jim and Denise.
Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for your kind and encouraging words. We really appreciate it. Annalise said, I would love to see a planning video like behind the scenes from conception to buying all the tickets and excursions. Would love to see your process.
Okay.
Oh man, we could maybe put one. It would be probably more of a talking through it. We would definitely.
And we could even do it for patrons too.
Yeah, true. Very true. Beth said, "Hey, I've been watching on TV. Finally
Oh
signing
my
into
gosh.
chat.
What do I look like on your big TV?
I know
But hi, Beth.
we're always curious because we never. Sometimes we watch YouTube on our TV, but our TV isn't that big.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we'll get like people will send us photos
Well,
that
what's
they're
funny is-
watching our videos from like a 60-inch TV. We're like, oh
and
man,
I literally edit on like a 13-inch screen, so I don't know what I look like. Big.
That's funny.
But if you want to take a picture, send it to our Instagram and I'll repost it. Only flattering pictures, though, okay?
That's right.
So right now.
Well,
Just
guys,
kidding.
we're happy to hang out, but if you don't have any more questions, we've held you for an hour and a half now. So we don't want to take up your entire night. We know y'all have things to do.
I do have to put the finishing touches on Daytona, which will be out Sunday. So please mark your calendars. Please watch it.
Yes. Anything else we haven't mentioned? I think that's it.
Where we have got our group trip. We went to Canada. We went to Florida. New camera. Thanks to our patrons.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to be going on a girls trip this summer. Matt won't be coming, which is wild. I haven't done that in years. So that should be fun and interesting because this is my travel buddy.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that
It's
goes.
weird you traveling without me.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It even is weird now when we're traveling, just like flying by ourselves. And it's like,
yeah, it is always strange.
isn't it strange?
Oh, yeah. It is.
Which before we did this, it wasn't that strange. I wrote fruit punch. I think that was for Liquid IV to try that. I wrote down the White House and some cities to go to in states.
But yeah, thanks so much for joining us, guys. We don't take it lightly that you spent over an hour and a half of your time just
seriously
sitting asking us questions and listening to us ramble about things. So we appreciate it.
Yeah, and you guys are the best.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the next one. Tomorrow we'll be at Buc-ee's in the Smoky Mountains.
We'll be at Buc-ee's.
Which is...
And then Friday, we're actually going to Dollywood
right.
for our nephew's birthday.
Yeah.
So that was super exciting that they're going to be at Dollywood and we'll get to go.
Yeah, so it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah, it's going to be a hoot. Those kids
it'll
are
be
funny.
A different Dollywood experience than we've ever had.
Yeah, because we've never been with kids.
Having kids.
We've only been with adults.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I'm more of a kid at heart. So I'm going to be like, yeah, let's go in the front row. Let's do this ride again.
But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Again, if you have other questions, feel free to ask or shoot us a message on Instagram.
Yeah.
We may not get back to it immediately.
But we will eventually.
Yeah, it takes some time sometimes because there's a lot of messages on there. But we do appreciate it.
Oh, I love that. Stacy. Oh, I clicked it and you. Like Patreon fam. Oh, I love that.
Dog Pound said, would Nat do a calendar of all the different outfits from where you have been?
Oh, that's a good idea.
You should at least do maybe Amazon storefront and put the location and the things you wore in that location.
That's a good idea.
That might be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I'll start now. And I'll probably like to know it because sometimes I buy stuff from Target and sometimes I buy stuff from like Ross or Michael's.
Yeah.
Michael's? No, that's a craft store.
Yeah,
I meant Marshall's.
Marshall's, that's it.
My bad.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, so. You know what I mean? So I might do a like to know it, but also if I do on Amazon storefront, maybe I'll make its own little category for what we wore in that video or brought.
Good point.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. So you guys are full of great ideas. Great ideas.
Yes. Yes, Buc-ee's will be fun. We were just at one last week in Daytona.
My parents love Buc-ee's, my dad especially. So I'm excited.
So yeah, it's gonna be it'll be an experience nonetheless.
Yeah. It'll be a little overwhelming, but I'm excited about it. Thank you guys so much. You seriously are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you.
Tune in. Remember Sunday, our Daytona Beach video will be live.
What time do we post on Sundays?
I don't know.
What did we post?
2 or 3 o'clock, maybe. I don't remember.
Somewhere in there. Make sure to turn your notification bell on, and it'll tell you.
YouTube tells me the best time to post on that day,
and then that's when we post.
When I do it. Actually, TubeBuddy does that. So, but thanks for joining us tonight, and tune in on Sunday. We'll try to be in the comments for at least the first couple hours.
Yeah.
And we'll be answering all your comments and questions there. And if you have other questions or comments,
Instagram DMs are the best way to get a hold of us.
Yep. But until our next live stream,
which will be next quarter.
Next quarter,
when is that?
October.
Okay.
So it'll be October. We'll be doing another live stream. We'll have just gotten back from like 2 weeks in Europe. So we'll have lots to talk about.
You guys are the best. And if you want to hang out with us more regularly, like a lot of our patrons are here, George and Stacy, Annalisa, Kaylee. So yeah, if you guys want to join that awesome group, you're welcome to join that as well, but no pressure.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see you guys on the next live stream and in our next video on Sunday.
See you guys then. We love you so much and we hope you have a wonderful week.